Hi guys, it's me. If you're seeing this, then this is me from the past, from my first video, because I actually haven't finished it yet, but I obviously can't post this until I post my first video because I made a whole thing about it being my first video. Anyway, this is just a Christmas book haul. I just got out of the shower, so my hair is wet, but I thought better sooner than later because I kind of want to put these on my shelves. But yeah, I got a nice little collection here, so I'm going to show it off. Okay. First is Not in Love by Ellie Hazelwood. I bought this for myself. It was like 10 something on Amazon because, I don't know, I feel like this is her most disliked book so far, even though it's her newest one, besides the new one that's coming out. But apparently it's like super smutty. But I'm okay with that. Like, I don't really mind a lot of bit of smut in books. That's not something I aim for, but it doesn't bother me, and I do tend to enjoy books that have them. Or not. Oh, I didn't even notice that this one has like a, well, I don't know if you can really see that, but that's gonna bother me. Then I got Dark Matter, which is a sci-fi that I've been really wanting to read. This one is also damaged. What the heck? Not happy my books are damaged, but I'm way too lazy to return them, so we're just gonna deal with it. Yeah, I'm very excited for this. I don't really want to go. Oh, the words are so big, and that makes me so happy. I don't really want to go into too much about what they're about because I feel like it's all over, everywhere. Like the ones that I have, they're all, besides like 2 of them, they're all super popular books that everybody except for me and yeah, has read. So it's just kind of like this guy, he wakes up in an alternate universe, but he doesn't actually know if it's an alternate universe, and his wife is not his wife, and his son was never born, and he's trying to like figure out what's going on, basically. That's from what I know. I don't actually know if that's accurate, obviously, because I haven't read it, but yeah, we'll find out. And then Shark Heart, which is one of the only ones I haven't seen too much about. My phone always starts dying. Psst. Not right now. My phone always starts dying right when I start taking a video. So anyways, like I was saying, this is Shark Heart. I haven't seen too much about it. It's about, sorry, my cat is like, she's doing that paw thing, but she's doing it on a piece of paper for some reason. Anyway, from what I've heard, it's about this man who is slowly turning into a great white shark. It's like a disease. Apparently, I don't know if this is true, but it's like the people in this world, they turn into animals when they get sick or something like that. I don't really know. I don't want to read it back because I don't want to know too much, but I know that it's in like short little, like it's not really chapters, it's like split up into short, like, not stories, but like, it's kind of like a diary, I think, but like, I think it's the wife telling the story of her husband turning into a shark. I don't know. I'm pretty excited to read it. I feel like I might really like that one. It's kind of a 5-star prediction. That, I'm so picky. We'll see if that's true. I only had 3 5 stars this year, and 2 of them were from the same series. So yeah, that's saying something. This, my best friend bought this for me. I'm actually really excited. This girl, I think it's this one, is a hologram. So basically these, like, I think they're 20-something, 20-year-olds, I think. I don't know. A group of friends accidentally steal a spaceship, basically. And then there's a hologram of the old captain because the crew from before completely disappeared, and then it ends up being a romance between her and the hologram. I'm assuming that she's going to find them. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm very intrigued by that one. Next, we have Daughter of the Pirate King, which is about the daughter of a pirate king. That's really all I know. I know it's YA. I just think that I like the vibes. It does say for fans of Pirates of the Caribbean, and I freaking love Pirates of the... I was gonna say another word, but I'll be nice. I love Pirates of the Caribbean, whatever. I always have said Caribbean since I was younger, and I'm pretty sure it's Caribbean, but I'm gonna say Caribbean anyway because it's just wired in my brain. But yeah, I'm excited to read it. I don't know if it'll be for me now because it was kind of on my list from a long time ago, and I just decided to buy it because it was one of the cheaper ones, and I was like, I might as well give it a try. But I think I'll enjoy it. I don't think it'll be a 5-star, but I think it'll be a fun little vibey time. Next is Love and Other Words. I just realized this is all gonna be backwards. Am I being stupid right now? Because I didn't put it like flipped around. I don't know. But anyway, Love and Other Words is... Sorry, my phone does not like me. So, what was I saying? It's very popular. I've actually never seen any... It's pretty... I did not know it was this chunky. I don't... How many pages is this? Oh, the words are kind of big though, so maybe I will... Oh gosh. For like 450 pages. Whew, okay. Anyway, it's not that bad, but I've been in the sun lately, so we'll see how long it takes me to get through that. But yeah, I've never seen anyone give this less than 5 stars. I don't know if I'll give it 5 stars. I feel like I read a lot of romance, but I don't really rate romance super highly typically. They're usually like a 3 or a 3.5, or unless I like love it. Usually there has to be something else going on in the story for me to give it a 5 stars. Like Caraval had romance, and that was a 5-star for me. One of my only 5 stars. I don't know. Tomorrow is a 5-star. I don't really know. There's not really romance in that. It's, well, you have to read it to know what I'm saying. It's like, it has romance, but it's not really romance. Like, it's like a very small side plot into that whole thing. But anyways, that's besides the point. The next book, my best friend also got me, the Final Girl Support Group. Very excited. He also wants to read this, but he has to wait like a million years until I do. But yeah, so this is about, well, I like the writing in this one too, final girls. And I think that they like all the final girls, like people who are the last ones alive and after like a serial killer or like a horror movie or whatever. So I think it's like there's like a therapy group for them, but then they all start dying, like someone's killing the final girls. And then I'm guessing there's gonna be one more final girl, and she's like the last final girl. I don't know, but we'll find out. She's probably gonna save the day. And then last but not least, we have Finale. Because I was just talking about Caraval as a 5-star. It's kind of funny. I've heard a lot of people like Legendary more than Caraval, but Caraval was a 5 and Legendary was a 4.25. I actually don't know. Everyone, I think, after reading the second book, likes Tella better. Donatello. They think that Scarlet is the boring sister, but I really like Scarlet. I feel like me and Scarlet have a little bit of I don't know, I feel like I also have a lot in common with Donatello, so it's really weird. I like characters that I can relate to. But Finale, I actually don't know whose point of view Finale is in. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it, but very chunky, but that's okay because I love the other books. They're, I don't know, okay. Can you see that? No, you can't see that. What am I doing? Caraval and Legendary. Yeah, my phone's telling me to shut up and get it over with. So yeah, you get the point. It's gonna go in there. They're gonna look super pretty together, and we'll see how much I like it. Yeah, I gave Legendary a 4.25 and a Caraval a 5. So I have a feeling it's gonna be. Well, it went down, so I'm kind of hoping it's not less than a 4, at least, because it'll hurt my soul if I give a book in a series that I love less than a 4. This is not a part of the book haul, but my favorite book of the year was The Dragon Republic, which is the second book in the Poppy War series, but I also gave, well, I gave the Poppy War a 4.5, but then I read The Dragon Republic, and when I gave that a 5, and I couldn't stop thinking about, like, the fact that the Poppy War is what made the Dragon Republic a 5-star, like the whole build-up of that, and if I reread it, it would definitely be a 5, because now I understand like the world and everything, and I literally never stop thinking about Rin and her world and everything. Like, it's always on my mind all the time, and I'm so sad it's over. But yeah, so the first 2 books were a 5, and the third book was a 4.25, just because I feel like there was a lot of parts that were like dragging for me. I don't know if it was because I was in a slump, but the point is, I'm just obsessed with that world and R.F. Kuang's writing in general. I loved Yellowface. I DNF'd Babel. Please don't hate me. I read like 50% and I just couldn't do it anymore. I was so bored. It was killing me, but I am going to read her new book, Catabasis, I think it's called. It's not out yet, but I'm so excited because honestly, even if I didn't like Babel, I will read R.F. Kuang's Grocery List. She's my favorite author for sure. Her and Stephen King, just give it to me because I'm gonna read it, okay? But yeah, that's all I have to say. That's the end of this video. It's a little bit of a shorter one, but hopefully it's still entertaining enough. And I'll probably be back with another book vlog soon. Technically, since this is in the past, I have no idea what I'm going to do after my first video. I don't know even if it's going to be a read it or unhaul it, or if it's going to be a TBR clear out. I've seen different versions. And technically, since mine's on my Kindle, I started thinking, I was like, maybe it's more of a TBR clear out than a unhaul, since I did a lot of Kindle books, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll do separate videos in the future. Physical ones and Kindle ones, just to make it a different series, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what the people think. If there's any people watching, we'll find out. Well, bye! Hi guys! So, I did think that was it for my haul, but last month, or the month before actually, my boyfriend took me on a late Christmas gift book haul shopping trip, and I got a bunch of books. So I'm gonna add that to my book haul, and we're just gonna start with the one that I already read, which is Bloom by Delilah S. Dawson. I really liked this, so next time I go there I'm gonna get the pink one. I think it's called Guillotine, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one next time I go, because I gave this one a 4.25. I really liked it. It was just crazy. The ending was just wild, but I liked the whole thing. Like, just the writing was just good. Like, I would read like a regular romance by her. And then my boyfriend got me, but I picked them out. Station 11. Yeah. I don't really know. It was just calling to me. I'm kind of excited. We're gonna see how that goes. And then I got The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. Netflix film coming soon. I actually didn't know that. I wanted to read this because a booktuber that I really have been loving their videos lately, she loves that book. She loves Richard Osman in general, so I just kind of want to see if I agree. And then I got Shadow and Bone because I want to read Six of Crows, but I want to read everything first. I'm very much, if I'm in a world, I have to read everything that came first in the world. It has to be in order. It just has to. But I'm pretty excited. I heard that this one's not great, but I don't know. I feel like I'll like it. Next, I got The Only Good Indians, because I've really been wanting to read a book by Stephen Graham Jones, and I've heard a lot of good things about this one. Oh, I didn't know that the antlers had texture. That's cool. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. Obviously, I'm excited for all of them. That's why I got them, but definitely excited for that one. I've been loving me some spooky books, which, speaking of spooky books, next I got Tender as the Flesh, which is about cannibalism, isn't it? I think. I don't know too much about the plot, really, but I am very excited for that one as well. And last but not least, one that I got myself. This one was from the thrift store and not from the bookstore, because there was only one that I could find. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, from the thrift store for $7, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I think it's Peregrine. I don't know. I've never seen the movie because I want to read the book first. But I've always wanted to watch the movie, and I just never did. I'm pretty excited. I like that there's pictures. I'm just really excited. I started this a long time ago on the Libby app, and I read like one chapter, and I really liked it, and I just never continued it. I don't know why. I think I was just in a slump. You can see my cat's tail. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty excited for all of them, so I hope I like them. That's it. Okay, thanks for watching, and